Welcome back. Golfing around with Mike Rand. Man, I had a moment last week, and I spent maybe a few days processing the whole thing that I was thinking about last week. And what crossed my mind was like being friends with your ex, and I'm not going to say a little jump off or a one night stand or somebody you dated in elementary, middle school. I'm talking about like somebody you dated and your family know y'all dated. They family know y'all dated. And you guys ended in a manner that it doesn't affect y'all being like genuine to each other. And I was thinking about something. I'm like, man, you meet this person and y'all are friends before y'all started dating, but y'all broke up for a reason. And whatever that reason is, that reason still exists. So like, you're still friends with the person, but y'all friendship, it changes. And when you're dating, you have that instant, I want to evaluate this. You got to give me time of day to evaluate. But when y'all break up and y'all still friends, ain't no evaluation. They mess with you, they don't mess with you, but y'all still friends. And I was thinking about a situation where like, I'm friends with my ex. I call her, she's super excited. She called me, I'm super excited. But that excitement lasts through that window, you know what I'm saying? So like, if I call her and she don't answer, I feel a certain way. And it's like, damn, we friends. But I need that same feel from her consistently. Like, I want the consistency that I had when we were dating, but we're friends. So I don't get it. So I go through moments where I'm like, man, I don't want to be her friend no more. But I don't have that ability to get to that point to end a friendship because it's a friendship. We ain't together. We have a friendship. Friendship is two people who equally believe in what they're working on. Okay, we're working on friendship. That's all we are. So I was like, man, it has to be super challenging being friends with somebody when you guys ended in a negative manner and you're still working on friendship. Because I got friends that are friends with their exes, and I think about and I listen to their relationships and their situation, their involvement. Because me, I struggle with my friendship with my ex because on one hand I'm like, dang, if she called me and be like, hey, come get this, I think I'm obligated to come get this. But I don't want to put myself in a situation where she's like, she feel like it. And you can evaluate it and talk about it and be like, hey, we just A, B, and C. But I started thinking about it. This is how we started from the beginning when we were friends the first time. Hey, we A, B, and C. And then eventually she woke up and she said, hey, Mike, I don't want you to date nobody else. And I'm like, well, I don't want you to date nobody else. Well, I guess we together. And I'm like, dang, when you like 16, 17, you're vulnerable to those situations. Your 20s, you're not. But when you turn 40, you're super vulnerable to the feeling of somebody wanting you. So I be scratching my head like, are we friends because I want this again? Or is it something that keeps me around as your friend? Because if we're genuinely friends, I shouldn't think like that. I shouldn't feel like that. It should be a friendship with your ex. But like, I know with my guy friends, I don't have those moments where I'm like, man, I don't want to be your friend no more. I be on some, bro, I don't agree with what you doing, but yeah, do what you do. But with your ex, it's like, dang, I invested a lot at a young age. I'm investing a lot in my middle age. And I'm like, damn, when I get older, I plan on your ass being around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was on some stuff like, where y'all getting married at? Nah, don't tell me where y'all getting married at, because in the back of my head, Crazy Mike was gonna come out. I was finna crash the wedding. You know, I had called my boys. We had talked. We were about to crash the wedding, because I was like, no. How she getting married and she happy and I ain't happy? And I started thinking, I was like, man, Mike, you need to really reevaluate yourself if you're going to be friends with somebody. So that took me a period of time, you know, of like working on myself. And that's what I really want to talk about. Like, we lose so much of ourselves trying to connect with somebody else. Instead of like, okay, I got to focus on me all the time. But if I take a break from me, I'm going to focus on you. But I'm not going to forget about me. We jump into relationships and be like, oh yeah, I ain't got no problems. I ain't got no worries. This is it. This is happiness. Oh yeah. And then the first moment the relationship go bad, we like, I don't have nothing to live for. I don't have anything. You took everything from me. And then the relationship ends, and then you fall back to the beginning stages of we friends. You know, you have to prepare the relationship before you can be friends. You know, if you end your relationship damaged, hurt, broken, y'all friendship is gonna have a re-foundation of the same thing, you know, and that's what I definitely experienced. And it took me like maybe like 10 years, you know, to actually get to a point where I'm like, just my friend. I hate it sometimes. I'd be like, damn, I don't like being her friend. But, you know, she was my friend through my childhood. And as an adult, she's still my best friend. I may hate on her current lifestyle, but it's temporary. It's not a long term, I hate it. It's not a, I hate it because you happy and I'm quote unquote not happy. I've been happy for 31 years, so it's never a point of I'm not happy because somebody else is happy. It's just one of those, like, you have to constantly reevaluate. So that's why I feel like we need to spend more time, like, checking ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Because we forget who we are when we connect with somebody else. We get entwined with what they are and lose ourselves, because ourself is constantly growing, you know? Colors, you know, we have a mixture of colors because colors are influenced by other colors. You get a whole new color. If I'm purple and I'm purple, yes, I'm purple by myself. But if you bring some orange around, I got orange and purple together. I got to learn how to make sure this looks correctly, make sure I can recognize it, make sure I can get used to these two different colors being together. But when orange is separated, I'm back to my foundation of purple. And this is using colors for an example. But like, even with people, you know, I am nonchalant and outgoing. But when I date people, I don't even show that because I want to show I'm mature and serious. So once we get into a relationship, I lose that whole, well, you my friend. And I'm like, yeah, I'm your friend, but you're not acting like my friend. I'm like, well, dang, I'm in a relationship with you now. It's different. I can't be friend Michael. But that relationship ends, and it's like, okay, cool, I want to be friend Michael, but dang, I just learned how to be relationship Michael, and that friend thing is gone. I didn't get a good, you know, exit interview, you know? You just terminated it. But it was like, hey, you can come volunteer. You know, you got to at least give a evaluation of, hey, this is your work performance. You know, you're going to get another job one day. This is what you need to work on. Need to make sure you focus on this. Don't forget about that. All right, cool. You know, maybe we could reevaluate you coming to volunteer or something. Because we get into relationships and you lose a piece of yourself in a relationship. And if you don't have the proper exit or evaluation when it's over, you would lose that thing for a while. And that thing would not be easy accessible again. You know, you are, I got this. Yeah, I got this swag. I got this. I run this. And then you get with this person, she take it. She take it. It's hers now. She do what she want to do with it. And then when she leave you, her ass may be gone with it. It's like a ring, you know. I value you to the point of I want to put this on you. This becomes a part of you. That's the ring. She leave and don't return the ring. You like, man, I invested in that. I invested in you. I didn't get a chance to get it back. You left with it. I'm concerned. I want it back. So I definitely feel like when you're in the relationship, you definitely want to evaluate the relationship and yourself before you move forward. Because you never know when y'all are going to necessarily, I'm not going to say need, but have the desire to have each other. You know, I got friends that were talking to certain people in middle school, high school, and they still the same today. You know, they still doing the same thing today that they did 10, 15 years ago. And it's not a bad thing at all. It is not a bad thing. But it's one of those, if you don't have yourself in check, what good are you to yourself when you move on, you know? I learned at a young age to value relationships. So I don't have that many. I don't have that many relationships to the point to where I feel like I gotta evaluate. But when something is serious enough to change a title or to upgrade, you need to understand and learn and appreciate what you had before you upgrade. Because you never know when your situation may change and you gotta downgrade, you know. You big balling, you got money, everything good, you make more. But if you lose those things, you need to have appreciation for what you used to have, you know. And that's when it comes to being friends with your ex, you know. Like, I value my relationship with my ex, but I always have. So whenever I get to the point where it's like, dang, A, B, and C ain't like it used to be, I can always revert back to, well, A is good. Michael, you did appreciate A. Keep continually appreciating A. Don't be so focused on B and C, because we all grown people, you know, and most of the people I connect with or people I relate to, we're grown people raising kids. So that's even extra. Hey, you know better. Quit being stupid. You know better. All right. So it's no excuses when you're raising people, because you got to practice what you preach. You got to be the role model. You got to demonstrate how things should and need to be done, so the people around you, they see it. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect people to know. You know, and that's what we definitely got to pay more attention to. You can't expect nothing, you know. You can't expect somebody to be mature. You can't expect somebody to do something. You can't expect somebody to feel. You can't expect somebody to love. You have to evaluate it, talk about it, see, you know what I'm saying? Because we all come from different backgrounds. And our backgrounds determine who we are. But our backgrounds also give us the ability to change. And that's the important part of evaluating. So when you're in a relationship, and you value that person, you want to make sure when you're leaving the situation, you are at a point of understanding, okay, this is the situation, this is how I feel, I can work with you on a limited basis to help you get to that point. I can't give you my all to get to that point, because that's what I did in the relationship that didn't work out. I can give you what you need slowly as you move on, you know, because you're moving on. You know, when a girl break up with a dude, she ain't moved on, she's moving on, and vice versa. You know, when a dude give you that classic line, oh, it's not you, it's me. It's real. It's real. It's not you, it's me. I'm leaving you because of me, but me got something to do. Me got to improve as I'm leaving you, but I don't know how to do it because I'm giving too much to you. That's why we act a certain way that we act at times. But, you know, that's not no excuses to be in a relationship and end it. I'm just describing you and, you know, giving you little food for thought as you encounter these